After leaving Egypt, Abram and his household returned to Canaan, specifically to the region between Bethel and Ai, where Abram had previously built an altar to the Lord. His wealth and possessions had grown substantially, and so had the wealth of his nephew Lot, who had journeyed with him. As their flocks and herds multiplied, tensions began to rise between the herdsmen of Abram and Lot. The land could no longer support both of their households living together, and conflict over resources began to escalate. Recognizing the strife, Abram approached Lot with a humble and generous solution. "Let there be no strife between you and me, and between your herdsmen and my herdsmen, for we are kinsmen. Is not the whole land before you? Separate yourself from me. If you take the left hand, then I will go to the right, or if you take the right hand, then I will go to the left." In an act of selflessness, Abram allowed Lot to choose the land he wanted first. Lot, seeing the fertile plains of the Jordan Valley, chose to settle near Sodom, while Abram remained in the hill country of Canaan. Abram settled in the land of Canaan, while Lot settled among the cities of the valley and moved his tent as far as Sodom. Now, the men of Sodom were wicked, great sinners against the Lord. Lot's decision to live near the wicked city of Sodom would soon lead to dire consequences. Not long after Lot settled in the Jordan Valley, a war broke out between 4 kings and 5 kings in the region. The kings of Sodom and Gomorrah were defeated, and as a result, Lot, along with all his possessions, was taken captive by the victorious coalition of kings. When word of Lot's capture reached Abram, he immediately set out to rescue his nephew. Although Lot had separated from Abram and chosen to live near Sodom, Abram still felt a deep responsibility for him. Abram's loyalty to his family and his courage in the face of danger soon became evident. Abram gathered 318 trained men from his household and set out in pursuit of the kings who had taken Lot captive. In a daring night attack, Abram and his men struck the enemy, defeated them, and rescued Lot along with all the other captives. Then he brought back all the possessions, and also brought back his kinsman Lot with his possessions, and the women and the people. Abram's selfless act of bravery not only saved Lot from captivity, but also restored everything that had been taken from him. Applications. Like Abram, we should show unwavering loyalty and support for our loved ones, even when they have made decisions we may not agree with. This could mean reaching out to family members in need or forgiving past misunderstandings to restore relationships. Abram's bravery challenges us to stand up for others and act boldly in difficult circumstances, relying on faith rather than fear. This can inspire us to help those in need or advocate for justice when it may be risky. Abram's willingness to help Lot reminds us of the importance of selflessness, encouraging us to prioritize others' needs over our own desires or conveniences. Abram's reliance on God in facing a powerful enemy shows us the importance of trusting God when we face seemingly insurmountable challenges. This can encourage us to have faith in God's protection and guidance during difficult times.